We want our students to have the best speech and debate experience possible. And to ensure that happens, we have developed a class structure that we believe sets our students up for success. Not just in speech and debate, though, but in life. Our program is comprised of 3 elements that really help our students have the 5 experiences that we discussed in our previous video on what your student can expect from our debate class. These 3 key elements are discussion, theory and practice, and tournaments. Our classes are usually once a week and last around 2 hours. Every class period, we spend between 30 and 45 minutes in discussion, where students are presented with an ethical, philosophical, or legal question. Students take position on the matter and are challenged as vigorously as possible by the teacher as well as by other students. These discussions are a lot of fun and have some really key benefits. First, they serve as a consistent opportunity for students to think critically, speak, listen, and argue on their feet. Second, they introduce students to important philosophical, ethical, and legal concepts and give students the opportunity to approach them at a deeper level than most students usually do. And third, they cultivate an environment where students feel safe and normal to disagree, listen to and understand issues from a variety of perspectives, and respect others who view the world differently. The second key element of the class is the class curriculum of theory and practice. Over the course of the school year, students learn about, practice, and perform a series of speaking and debate formats, namely impromptu, oratory, student congress, extemporaneous, presidential debate, and Lincoln Douglas. They run from easiest to most difficult throughout the year, and each teaches a unique set of skills. You can learn more about the mechanics of each of these events on our website. Each week, as part of their homework, students learn the techniques and the technical and theoretical concepts of the speech and debate format. Then they prepare themselves to perform in class. We believe that active learning is the best kind of learning, and we operate in a flipped classroom, which you can learn more about in our video on active learning, where students spend the majority of their time in class writing, outlining, speaking, debating, and offering feedback to other students. We have a series of benchmarks for our students to achieve and demonstrate proficiency in each area of speech and debate, and our curriculum is designed to help students reach those levels of proficiency. The final and third element of our class structure is comprised of our tournaments. Starting in October, students will have a minimum of 7 tournaments from which they can choose to compete in. Students choose an event like impromptu or oratory and compete with other students throughout the league. Some of these events require a large amount of preparation, and others are more off the cuff in terms of their format. The tournaments are typically an all-day event, and they are a ton of fun. Students get really invested in doing really good work because their performance is something they created. They wrote the speeches, they created the arguments for their debate, and they do their best with it. We focus a great deal of energy in helping students navigate the fear and disappointment that can come with tournaments by helping them value risk-taking, teaching them to value process over outcome, and by helping them focus on the feedback they receive and how they can use it to improve. The league is an environment of great camaraderie, and that perhaps is shown best on tournament days, where students encourage each other and applaud each other's accomplishments, all while engaging in a spirit of healthy competition and challenge. It's truly a wonderful part of our program. And perhaps the most important part, it gives the students something to invest their efforts in, and a place for them to consistently apply what they learn. Discussions, theory and practice, and tournaments. These are the things that create such a great environment for our students and that produce life-changing and impactful results.